Jay, I think I should get a taco next. What do you think? But anyway, the show. Timmy Williams interviews Annie Wood, founder of Bridgetown Comedy Festival. This should be very informative. But before that, Jay, go get me more food. Now. I said now.
Hey, what's up? It's Timmy Williams here with the Portland Comedy Grind on Pirate Satellite TV. I'm once again filling in for Dylan K as he recovers from his transgender post-op surgery. So good luck, Dylan, and or Delina. I don't know, whatever it is, but we're pulling for you, buddy, sister, whatever. So today we're talking to one of my favorite comics in the area. He's been doing stand-up here around Portland for about 5 years, and he's also the founder of the Bridgetown Comedy Festival, which is a big deal. Please welcome Mr. Andy Wood. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good, pretty good. Thanks for having me. It's good to be here.
No problem. We are here at Helium, the new comedy club in Portland, which opened up about 3 months ago, and is an awesome place to do and see comedy. It's over on Hawthorne and Southeast 9th. And Andy, you actually do a little work here, right?
Yep, I've been working here since day one, trying to get bodies in the seats, get people out, spread the word about the new scene here in Portland. Comedy-wise, I think we're bringing great comics here, and people are loving it, so it's going really well.
I love that the house was also, it was full of hippies before I moved in, and they just trashed the place. They're like black smudge handprints on all the walls, like they were toddlers or chimney sweeps or something. They left behind ants for me, which was a nice going away present, so I put out the poison, as you're supposed to do. And it's strangely satisfying how much they love that stuff. Like, it's so easy. They like circle around the puddle of poison and get all close together to eat as much as possible. It's so easy, I almost feel guilty about it, you know? Did I say ants? I meant cats.
What do you think brought Helium here in the first place? Why did they choose Portland? They have one satellite, or their original place is in Philadelphia, and they've since chosen Portland. And why do you think that is?
The owner, like you said, is in Philadelphia, and he'd been scouting locations for a while. I think he knew some comics out here in Portland. He just thought the market was underserved. We have one comedy club, but for a city this size, we could definitely support more. And the club that is here, you know, is booking a different kind of act than what we are. So he just saw an opportunity, and he'd been scouting locations for about 3 years. Ever since the festival started, actually, he'd been looking at places. So,
what do you think between Helium and Bridgetown? It seems like the Portland comedy scene is starting to really thrive right now, and I feel like every time you go to an open mic or something, you see like at least 10 new people every time. What do you think about this?
I think it's a great thing. I mean, there's nothing, you know, nothing but good things can come out of having more people doing comedy. Like, there's going to be some hits and misses, but it's just great to see people feel like they're welcome to come try it. And I've seen some people just starting in the last few months who I know already are going to be, you know, the people 5 years from now who will be at the top of their game. And
definitely, when you go to an open mic, there's some people that you're like, yeah, I hope they don't quit their day job. But there are other people that you're like, whoa, that kid's got it. And then you put your sunglasses on, shoot your cigar. Like, what made you want to do Bridgetown in the first place?
I think there are a lot of comics that I knew and loved who weren't the kind of comics that were coming to Portland to do any kind of shows, let alone comedy club shows. And I think in general the scene in the last 5 or 10 years nationally has been in a boom. It's a kind of a new comedy boom, but it's sort of off the mainstream radar. So the kind of acts that I really wanted to see weren't coming to town. And Matt Bronger and Kimberly Brady and I were just talking about people we love, and Matt knew some of them, so he just put out some feelers, and people love coming to Portland. So it all just came together as this organic thing because it was just a win-win for the comedians to come and have this weekend hanging out with each other, and then for us to be able to show off people that we want this city to see, and sort of start to educate the audiences here about what is going on around the country comedy-wise.
Yeah, it's definitely done a great job of that. How fitting that it started organically, right? Oh, God. Sorry, no more Portland jokes. So you yourself, what made you want to start doing comedy? Did you start here in Portland after you moved here?
I did start here, yeah. My first open mic was, it was right around early April 2005, a place called Roscoe's over on Stark. And I think I'd been writing for a while, but I didn't have the nerve to actually get on stage. And then Mitch Hedberg dying was kind of the thing that made me decide to just give it a shot. I don't know why that in particular. I mean, he was a comic that I admired. I don't think my comedy is that much informed by. Yeah, maybe that's what it was, like passing the torch. No, but I think that was just kind of just one of those kicks you get that reminds you that life's short, and if you want to do something, you should just do it. And you know, I did it kind of covertly for the first year and didn't tell my friends or family about it, and I was like, embarrassed about it, as you should be, because comedy's not a normal thing, and it's awful. But yeah, that was how it started, and yeah, you kind of get the bug, and you can't really quit.
I have hippie friends who try to talk me into going to Burning Man. Every year without fail, someone tries to sell me on Burning Man. I don't know if you guys are fans. I don't want to piss anybody off. That's not my thing. I would not do it unless I could wear like a purple three-piece suit with a fedora and a pocket square, and I would just wander around the desert going, I thought they said Bernie Mac.
I want to put you on the spot again. I actually did this to Whitney Street the other week when I interviewed her, but just pitch me an Andy Wood sitcom right now.
Oh, man.
So I'm making the most of my time down here. While I'm in LA, I'm pitching some ideas. I want to run some show ideas by you guys, see what you think. The first one is about this alcoholic obstetrician, and he can only deliver babies when he's completely blacked out. And it's going to be called BYOBGYN. If that doesn't work, there's a backup plan. I'm really trying to get Andrew McCarthy and Jonathan Silverman attached to this next one. The two of them are going to travel to the Deep South, where they will have to prop up this slain civil rights leader for the weekend, make him look like he's alive, and it's going to be called Mississippi Bernie. There's one more we're going to try. Let's see where this goes. The star of Ugly Betty gets bitten by a radioactive eagle and starts to take on his powers, and it's called America's Got Talons.
So this is Timmy Williams with Andy Wood for the Portland Comedy Grind on Pirate Satellite TV. Keep it fresh.